Hello! Today I am filming another video in English, and today I thought it would be fun to do this 50 random facts about me. But I don't know if I have 50 or a bit less or a bit more. Let's see how many I can come up with. But I think this is a great video to get to know me a little bit better, and I haven't done videos like these in Finnish either, I don't think. So let's just get right into the facts that I've gathered here. So, my full name is Nella Sofia-Josefina Törnroos, and yeah, that's how you pronounce it in Finnish. But if I'm talking to someone in English, I very often say, "Hi, my name is Nella." It just comes naturally because I've heard it so many times when foreign people say my name Nella and not Nella. But that is the proper way to pronounce my name. I am 100% Finnish, even though some people sometimes think I'm either Russian or Swedish or something else, but I am fully Finnish. And I was born in Espoo, 3rd of May 1994. So that makes me 23 this year. I have two siblings, one younger sister who turns 20 this year. No, 21. Oh my god. She turns 21, and then my older sister turns 26. They're born 91 and 96. Both of my parents were Jehovah's Witnesses when I was younger, but then my parents split up, and also my mom left the religion when I was 5 or 6. Even though my family was quite religious when I was younger, myself, I'm not very religious person. I don't really put myself in any category. I just believe in like some other stuff. Just like be nice to everyone and don't do anything bad. Just whatever you do, just think how you would feel if someone else would do that to you. So that's my religion. When I was younger, I loved animals a lot. We had 3 cats at one point, and I also loved dogs. But then at some point I don't know, just the hair and the scent. I know, okay, now I'm saying scent. The smell of pets is sometimes quite disgusting. I don't know what happened, but I do like to watch cats and dog videos, but I don't think I will maybe ever get a pet anymore. Most of you already know this, but I am a mother, and I became a mother when I was 16, which makes me a teen mom. My daughter's name is Nanette, but her nickname is Nana, and I've called her Nana even before she was born. And she's 6 now, turns 7 this year, which means she will be starting school this year. I believe in horoscopes. Is that how you say it in English? Like the zodiac signs. I don't believe in the horoscopes that you can read like on women's magazines, but I do believe that certain zodiac signs, that they have certain types of personalities. That's what I believe in. And yeah, most people find it very weird and silly, but I've noticed that very often when people tell me their zodiac sign, I'm like, oh my god, it's clear, because you are clearly something. Then, yeah. Oh, I'm a bit rusty with my English now. My zodiac sign is Taurus. Taurus, is it? Härkä. I love traveling and seeing new places, even though I haven't been to too many countries yet, but that's definitely something that I wanna do more often and put all my extra money on traveling, because I think that's the best place to put your money in, because that's the only thing that you buy but you become richer. I love eating and I love cooking and I love trying out new recipes, but eating is something that I am quite often. I'm hungry. That's something that you can hear quite often from my mouth, like, oh, I'm hungry, let's go eat. I'm also very protective over my food. I hate when I buy something or I order something and then other people try to steal food from my plate. I hate it. That's my food. Don't touch it. And if I buy candy, I want to buy candy for the other person as well so that they don't steal my candy. I have no problem buying more candy, but if it's in my jar and they keep stealing it, like, I panic that there won't be any left for me unless I eat quicker, which means then I just stuff it in my mouth, even though I wouldn't want to. I can buy a bag of candy, but then I might eat only 3 from the bag and then leave the rest of it for like next week. Unless there's someone else eating it with me, then I panic. I'm quite a sensitive person. I cry very easily. I cry when I'm happy, I cry when I'm sad, I cry when I'm angry, when I'm frustrated, when I'm tired. I cry very easily, and I have noticed that it does make people feel a little bit awkward at times because they don't know how to deal with it. But it's just my body's way of showing emotions. So my daughter was born when I was 16, but I did start, high school for adults, I think 3 months after my daughter was born. But I actually graduated only, was it spring 2015? So it did take me about 5 years to graduate. But anyway, I did do it, so I do want to study something else in the future as well, but I don't know when or what. But I am very proud of how far I've come and what I'm doing now, even though I've only went to high school. And I know that in some countries it's quite easy to just get a job with like your experience and everything, but in Finland it is quite necessary to continue studying, go to university, or just do something else. Like high school isn't enough usually. I believe in the power of positive thinking. So if you think, like, if your mind is thinking positive thoughts, then positive things will happen to you. And if you're always focusing on the negative things and just being a negative person, then yeah, negative stuff will happen to you. And I don't think many positive things will happen to you either. So just be positive all the time and be kind and be nice, and your life will be nice. I am a self-taught makeup and hair artist, or should I say hair stylist and makeup artist, and I learned everything by watching YouTube videos and practicing. When I was younger, I wanted to have 10 children. Yes, that's right, 10 children. And I don't know how I thought I would survive with 10, or would I be working at the same time. But now I wish I could still have 3 more kids, like 2 boys and a girl. Yeah. I like to overthink things. That's something that I'm very good at. And even though I quite easily let things go, like this sounds a bit silly because this fact is that I get stressed out very easily, but at the same time I don't let like small things affect me, so I don't stress about them. But I guess if something is very important to me and I'm not sure how it's going to go, or how, like, I need plans, and if I don't have plans, then that's when I stress out very easily. I'm always late. That's a terrible habit, and I don't know how I'm always late, but I just am. Unless it's like a job thing, then that's when I can be on time. Like if I need to go to work at 8 AM, then that's when I'm there. But if it's meeting up with friends or some event that I'm going to, I'm pretty much always late, and that's like really, really bad. I love chocolate, and I love all kinds of chocolates. Or I hope I'm saying it correctly now. But I love milk chocolate with nuts and berries and cookies and other candy, and then I love white chocolate, and then I like dark chocolate as well. I want to move out of Finland. I'm not sure when exactly or where, but that's something that I will do. Like, definitely, that's something that I have to do, and I hope I can do it as soon as possible. I love the TV show Friends, and even now, every time I just feel a bit down or I have nothing to do, or if I just have 30 minutes to chill, then I put Friends on, like every single time. And my favorite Friends character is Joey. I don't follow the news, and I know I should, so that I would know what's happening in the world, but the news just make me very, very sad, and that's the reason that I don't want to read them, because they do affect me. And there was this, I think, oh my god, I can't remember when it was, maybe 5 years ago, there was this like young girl was killed in Finland, and the media just milked the whole thing, and I felt sick when I was reading the news, and that's when I stopped reading the news. But now I do read the stuff that people share on Facebook if they interest me, and lately I've been reading Donald Trump's Twitter just to see what he's writing there, and then I might Google something if I'm more interested in like the stuff that he's commenting on Twitter. I laugh at my own jokes, and I think there's nothing to be ashamed of when you do that. Because if you yourself don't find your jokes funny, then what's the point in sharing them? Of course, when you come up with this joke, if it's funny, you do laugh at it yourself as well. So I am quite a romantic person. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but what I'm meaning is that very easily, if I go on a date and it's good, I might be thinking about our future wedding and the names of our children, like after the first date. But I'm also very realistic, so I'm not thinking that, oh my god, this first date was awesome and now we're going to live happily ever after. But there's nothing bad in planning. My favorite animal is, my favorite animal is dolphins. They're just so beautiful, so cute, and so smart, and that's why I love them. I am pretty messy person, or I should say very messy person. I'm so glad you don't see the mess in this room where I'm filming at the moment. Yeah, I hate cleaning, especially doing the dishes. I maybe do the dishes once a week, and that's when I have like a big pile of dishes and it takes me 2 hours to wash them. But when I do make the dishes, I do enjoy it then, like in a weird way, because it's like time to just calm down and be with your own thoughts and clear your mind. It's very, very calming and relaxing, but I hate it still. I have a wonderful best friend who knows everything about everything, and his name is Google, and we talk maybe 10 times a day easily. Yeah, I Google all sorts of random, I was going to say a bad word, all kinds of random stuff many times a day. I hate horror movies. I just get so scared and I start to cry and shake, and I know that they are just movies, but there's something that I just don't like about them. They come into my dreams when I go to bed. I will see nightmares and everything, and I just think that there's enough bad and evil stuff in the world, so why would I want to watch that on a movie when I'm trying to relax or chill? If you want to see horror stuff, then just read the news. There you go. I love tea, and I think I drink pretty much 4 to 5 cups of tea every day, and it needs to be black tea, either English breakfast or Earl Grey with milk and sugar. Unless it's green tea. I do drink green tea, and then if I'm drinking green tea, then I don't put anything in it. Sometimes honey, but usually nothing. Something that annoys me, like proper, is how we have, like everyone in this world have smartphones now. but the world is like full of dumb people. I just can't stand it with like when dumb people have smartphones and they don't know how to use them. Just like when they ask a question or they don't know where something is or where to go or blah blah blah. And I'm just like, you have a smartphone. You have a smartphone. Just use it. It's not just for selfies and Instagram. And I have no idea if someone who has a smartphone and they have full battery, or it doesn't even need to be full battery, but if they have internet and battery and they have the smartphone, how can anyone say that I'm lost? You just go on Google Maps and you press like location and it will show you where you are. And then you put the location where you want to go and it will give you direct instructions how to get there. That's not difficult. How do you get lost, people? I love wool socks and I love sleeping with my wool socks. And it's like when people put slippers on when they come inside, I almost put wool socks on, and I have them on now as well. And that is because of another fact, my feet are almost always cold. And I might sleep with just a t-shirt on or a top or even naked, but I like to have my wool socks on because I might get cold if I don't have them. I hate signing papers. Like, that's something that I get maybe a little bit anxious about as well. Like, I hate signing my own name. And like, is it autograph that you say? Or is it two different things? But if there's like some formal papers that needs to be signed, I hate to do it. I am pretty happy with myself. I've accepted myself, my looks and my personality and stuff quite well. But if there's something that I could change in my body, it would be, I would take some extra skin from my lips. I don't want bigger lips or smaller lips. I like the size of them, and the shape of them is quite nice as well, but there is just too much skin, which makes them a bit wrinkly, and that's what I don't like. And also I have flat feet, so yeah, I just hate to look at pictures or like videos where I'm walking and I see my feet are flat, and it looks very, very like not flattering. But things that I love about myself the most is my hair, my eyes and my legs. Even though I just said I have fat feet, but I love my legs from my ankle to my thigh. Yeah. I am scared to ride the bicycle and I don't do it anymore. And the reason is that maybe about 10 years ago, me and my friend, we were riding the one bicycle and we fell down and it was quite bad. Both of our knees and elbows were cut open and there was blood everywhere, and yeah, after that I've just been too scared to do it. But I was always quite scared to ride the bicycle. Like turning with the bicycle, I would always come off the bike and then walk with it and then continue. I just hated turning with bicycle. But I do love to ride the bicycle when I'm at the gym. So when it's not moving and I don't need to worry about falling down, then that's when I like riding bicycles. I have a tattoo, as you can see here, but it's not finished and I should get it done. But the reason why I haven't got it finished is that, well, the tattoo artist made it like it's too ready, so that doesn't bother me that it's not 100% finished. So it needs to be done from here, and then some bits needs to be like what is it? Details and stuff. So I have this one tattoo and I want more. I know I want to continue my whole sleeve, and then I want one in my thigh and maybe one on the side, and let's see what I come up with. My favorite subjects in school were English and maths. And my least favorite was like the Finnish language. Yeah, I hated it. I am a terrible dancer, like terrible. But I would love to dance, and I do it. When I go out with my friends, I do dance. And I would love to know how to dance, but So somehow my body just doesn't want to do what I'm thinking that I want it to do. I'm a morning person, so it doesn't bother me to wake up early every morning, but I do get tired in the evening quite early. Unless if I stay up until 10, 11, that's when I cheer up again, and then I can stay up maybe until 3 a.m. and then eat, like, it doesn't matter how late I go to bed, but I will still wake up around 9, 10, which means then I don't sleep enough. I'm very bad at writing anything. Like, I always hated it in school, and just, I don't know. And even like with my blog, I type my blog posts in English first, and then I translate it into Finnish. For some reason I get my, like, what I want to say is easier to write in English than it is in Finnish. I don't know why. I like to play, is it solitaire? Like the card games that you play alone. I have quite a few apps on my phone, and yeah, I don't play the normal one that much, but different kinds of solitaires. I hope that's the word. My favorite drink is chai latte, and I drink it both with and without milk, coffee. When I was about 11, 12, I wanted my family and my friends to call me Julia. And I think this is because my best friend at the time was Russian, and I had this weird thing that I would want to be Russian as well. So I thought, hey, I just changed my name to Julia and I can be a Russian. I don't know. Как дела? Меня зовут Julia. So my best friend was Russian, and it was a proper compliment when someone thought that I was Russian or Estonian or something like that. Now, if someone thinks that I'm from Russia or Estonia, I'm a bit like, not sure if it's a compliment, but thanks anyway. For some reason, I've never felt completely Finnish. I don't know why. I just sometimes feel like I don't belong here and I was born in the wrong country. I sometimes wish that I was Swedish, and I can really relate with the movie, I don't know, it's in English. I can relate with that movie. Like I said, I don't feel very Finnish all the time, so I like to make fun of Finnish people and laugh at the silly stuff that we do and our personalities. But I am still Finnish, so if a foreign person says something bad about Finns, that's where I get very offended, and that's when I'm very Finnish, and I'm like, nah, you don't get to say that. I love singing. Singing is my favorite thing to do. I sing in the car, I sing in the shower, I sing while I'm working, I sing while I'm cleaning, I sing when I'm out with my friends, when I'm dancing, but I'm a very, very, very bad singer. So I'm sorry to everyone who has ever had to listen to my lovely voice. I believe that's all the facts that I want to share with you today. I would love to know if you have any weird facts you want to share about yourself. So if you do, then leave a comment down below, and also let me know which one of these facts were new to you, or which ones were weird, or which one you just liked the most. And if you like this video, then please remember to give this video a thumbs up, and also please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss my videos in the future. And if you're new to my channel, yes, I am a Finnish girl, Finnish beauty vlogger, but I have started to make videos in English from time to time as well. So if you're not Finnish speaking viewer, then don't worry, there will be more videos in English quite soon as well. But thanks a lot for watching my video, and I hope I see you in the next one. Bye bye!